if you have done cornrow, right? If you've done cornrow, you are seen as the devil, literally.
Yeah,
The devil walking in the midst of humans.
Locks.
I get in it.
Yeah.
And that has been one of the biggest problems about Christians. And in as much as we have come to a place where we are telling them that we can all come to the house of God, that thing still rings into their minds.
Yeah.
And now when they even come to the churches, we are still finding it quite difficult to accept them for who they are. Welcome to the Forum House. I am Gus and I'm here with
Annabelle.
Alright, so today we want to talk about a very interesting topic, which I would like you to stay tuned, like and subscribe, follow us. You will love this episode. So now we are talking about what stops people from giving their lives to God. What stops people from giving their lives to God? Annie, what can you tell us about that?
A lot of people have so many reasons for not wanting to give their lives to God. But
Like
today, I think we should speak about three. Or what do you think? Three is okay.
All right.
Okay, so I think we'll start with doubt.
Interesting. Why pick doubt?
People don't give their lives to Christ because they doubt the existence of God in the first place. There are so many reasons why someone would doubt something. So I think we can speak about someone who was born in a traditional home, who only knew how to pour libations and worship lesser gods. And with such a person, when you come telling a person about God, that God is in heaven, He brought His Son to come and die for us, Jesus Christ. Like it sounds like a story, like as some fiction story be and narrating to the person. Wow. So the person will have a lot of questions, a lot of doubt, because that's not the life I know. That's not the God I know about. You understand? And then someone who is like how do we call them? Those that are shackles. We have certain umbrella.
All right.
But your body, boy.
Genius. Geniuses. All right.
So we have people who are very smart, like in terms of science. So like because of the knowledge they have in their research work and all that, they tend to think that God doesn't exist because they feel like they have an explanation to everything that is happening. They have an explanation to every climate change, every development, the growth of trees, the growth of everything. So They feel like there is no need to actually believe in the existence of God, that God is the one that created human beings. In history, we even learned that someone said that human beings came from apes. You understand? So they tend to have some explanation for everything. So
that makes sense.
They omit the God factor out of it. And let me use this last scenario. Okay. For instance, there are people that also know God. They know that God really exists, but because of situations they've been through, they tend to feel like, okay, there's no God. For instance, someone who live with their parents and maybe has seen their mom who is very spiritual, praying and serving in the church and all that, and maybe let's say the mom is going through a financial situation, or the mom even falls sick, and then the child tries to seek the face of God to pray and intercede for the mom. But yes, still let's say the mom passes away or something due to the sickness or something. So because of that, the person is not going to believe in God, because if the Bible says that ask, it shall be given to you, and she has asked, and then God did not answer. The Bible says that you should seek. She has seeked the face of God. God has not appeared. The Bible says what? Knock. She has been knocking God is not responding. So with such a person, there's nothing you told the person about God that the person is going to believe again. You understand?
Yeah, okay.
So I think doubt is a very strong word. I think it's even broader than what we are even seeing, because people have a lot of doubt when it comes to Christ.
You're actually right. So now let's just go about it this way. So how do you think we can solve this problem? The doubt problem. People having doubts. What do you think we can do that can help their doubt? Let me put it in that way. Is there anything you'd like to share with us?
Sincerely, doubt, I feel like you need a personal encounter from God. Because if you are doubting the existence of God, for instance, I am preaching to you, I'm telling you about God because I've experienced God for myself. So you need to also experience God, have an encounter with God. You understand? Have a revelation. People, they even need God to come into their room. So I tell them, I am God, I exist, before they will believe.
I am that I am. Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. Before they will believe that there's God. So I feel like when it comes to this matter, people, they need to have personal encounters, because sometimes you can preach, you can quote scriptures, you can do whatever you want, but if the person do not view God in the angle you're also viewing, there's no way the person is going to accept what you are saying. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. So I'll just like to add something small to what she said. So when we take someone like Nathaniel, he was like, can anything good come out of what? Nazareth. That is the play of doubt. Are you getting it? Yes. And then when we take someone like Thomas also in the Bible, he was like, if Jesus is dead, now you're telling me he's alive. Like, my logic is telling me he's dead. I saw him, now you're telling me he's dead.
Imagine someone who was with Christ. Someone was walking with Christ. How much more we that we don't we only imagine him.
Yeah, but you know, there's something beautiful about that story. Even though he was doubting, he said he wanted to see. But after he saw, Jesus asked him, why did you doubt? From that day, I'm sure anything that will tell him about God, he will believe it.
Yes, because he has seen it, he has experienced it.
So I think you are right. You know, what changes everything is the experience. What changes everything? So, guys, I'll just tell you this. In as much as you have doubt, create some room that God can actually come through. Yes, Paul in the Bible was like, God is not a God, but he met God for himself, and he changed. So there is something about doubt. So even the good side about your doubt is when you meet God, there's going to be a change. Now, I would like us to dive into something else. Now, it says over here that people also have bad experiences with churches and then Christians as well. And this is one of the things that actually is in play. And I remember when I was quite young. I'm still young. Yes, when I was younger, you know, there was this friend of mine that, you know, we stay in the same area. I get in it. And now what actually happened was that we were going somewhere, I get it. And the person did not get to go. And anytime the person wants to do something, the person is not allowed to do it. I get in it. All because of the kind of boys he works with in the area or the kind of people he was with. Even let's go back to that those days. It was like if you have done cornrow, right? If you've done cornrow, you are seen as the devil, literally.
Yeah,
the devil walking in the midst of humans. I get in it.
Yeah.
And that has been one of the biggest problems about Christians. And you know, in as much as we have come to a place where we are telling them that we can all come to the house of God, that thing still rings into their minds.
Yeah.
And now when they come to the churches, we are still finding it quite difficult to accept them for who they are.
You know, I read a quote somewhere that says that Christians are the most wicked people on this earth. Most Christians are not nice. So they just have the tag of being a Christian. They are not nice at all.
I think one day we need to do a video of what it means to be a Christian. Okay, so you know, as a Christian, you know, the little thing you can actually do is to be nice to people. Especially when you know that now the Bible says that come to me all ye who are what? Heavenly what? Burdened. I get in it. God is ready to take them for who they are and transform them to who he wants them to be. And it starts with we entertaining them because God entertained you. So our next topic we are going to talk about here is pride. But we are going to catch you in our next episode. Don't forget to subscribe. This is the Forum House. Let's talk.